Episode 6, Cats and Mouses, is exactly the kind of episode that reminds me why I've always loved Dexter when it's firing on all cylinders. Every scene feels intentional. The character development is rich and layered. The tension never lets up, and the twists are so well crafted that you're kicking yourself for not seeing them coming sooner. While I enjoyed much of the season so far, this episode had me completely glued to the screen, feeling that unique mix of satisfaction and dread that only this show can deliver. It's an hour where all the moving parts, the emotional beats, the cat and mouse games, the pressure of the investigation come together perfectly. By the time the credits rolled, I was smiling, leaning forward, and already counting down the minutes until the next episode. The episode opens on a surprisingly quiet and subdued note with the wake for Dexter's landlord Blessing's late mother, Prudence. There's no kill room plastic, no knives, just a room full of mourns and the silent, heavy rhythms of grief. But this quiet setting is the perfect backdrop to show how far Dexter and Harrison's relationship has come since their rocky reunion. Harrison carefully helps his dad get ready, making sure his suit fits right and his tie is straight, and there is a tenderness and gentleness in the way they interact, something we haven't really seen before. The writing allows these moments to breathe, small glances, a shared smile, and it genuinely feels like a meaningful step forward in rebuilding their bond. It's quiet, but it's earned and powerful. Of course, the darkness lurks just beneath the surface. Later, while babysitting Elsa's young son, Harrison encounters a sleazy landlord, and this is where the episode dives deep into its internal struggle. Harrison imagines, in vivid detail, driving a fork straight into the man's eye. It's a brief, intense fantasy, but it shakes him to his core. This is the first time we really see Harrison confronting the fact that these violent impulses are a part of him and aren't going away anytime soon. When he shares this with Dexter expecting judgment or anger, he instead gets something unexpected. Dexter praises Harrison for not acting on the impulse, calling it proof that Harrison can make the right choice, even when his mind wanders into dark places. He even compares Harrison to Aunt Deb.
You know what that sounds like? Your Aunt Deb.
Signaling that he believes his son can balance light and dark in a way Dexter never could. It's one of the most heartfelt father-son moments the series has offered, and it resonates even more because it's steeped in moral ambiguity. Meanwhile, Batista's relentless investigation is starting to pay off. He's piecing together that Mia's arrest in the Ryan Foster murder case doesn't quite add up, and detectives Wallace and Oliva are beginning to share their doubts. Batista even voices a dangerous theory. Dexter framed Mia to protect Harrison. It's one of those moments where you can feel the noose tightening, the past threatening to crash down on Dexter's new life. But before this can blow wide open, the rug is pulled out from under them. Mia is found dead in her cell, ruled a suicide, but it's clear it's anything but. Charlie's corruption runs deep, and this is a calculated erasure designed to shut down the investigation before Batista can follow it any further. It's a chilling reminder that Dexter isn't the only one playing the dangerous game in Iron Lake. The episode's main hunt centers on Gareth, also known as the Gemini Killer. After a tense and suspicious gathering at Prater's, Dexter zeroes in. He visits Gareth at home, wearing his best mask of charm and admiration, pretending to be fascinated by the man's darkness. It's a masterclass in manipulation. Classic Dexter, right up until he slips sedatives into Gareth's gin and tonic. From there, the kill is quick, clean, and surgical. It dispatches Gareth, collects a blood slide as proof, and for just a moment lets his usual mask slip. And that's when we get one of my absolute favorite moments of the episode. Dexter spins around almost playfully and lets out a small, giddy laugh. It's not over the top or cartoonish, but quiet, dangerous, and intoxicating. It's the sound of a predator completely in his element, and you can tell he's been waiting for this moment. But in true Dexter fashion, just when you think the episode is closed, the episode delivers a gut-punch twist. Dexter boards a helicopter with Prater and the remaining killers, only to see Gareth, very much alive, waiting for him. The realization hits instantly and chillingly. Gemini isn't just one man, but identical twins. Dexter killed one, but the other is out there and now knows exactly what happened. The hunter has unknowingly stepped into a trap, and the stakes suddenly feel higher than ever. So overall, Kat's analysis nails everything it sets out to do. Emotional depth, razor-sharp suspense, and a final reveal that's both surprising and perfectly set up. Harrison's moral struggle remains one of the most compelling threads of the season. Batista's investigation is closing in dangerously, and Dexter's spin and laugh moment stands out as an instant, serious highlight. It's an episode that delivers on all fronts and left me absolutely thrilled and hungry for what's coming next. But what about you? Did the twist reveal catch you completely off guard? Or were you already suspicious something bigger was at play? And how did you feel about Dexter's old-school kill room glee making such a bold and unapologetic comeback? I'd love to hear your thoughts.